Jonathan, connectors are not commonly thought of as an exciting subject, yet we have some very exciting design trends which are impacting connectors, namely miniaturization and decreasing form factors. What are you doing in connectors that speak to engineers' needs in those?
Absolutely. We're seeing the market trends in the industry where they're looking to reduce size, reduce weight. So we provide high reliability connectors that allow communication and control in particularly the power and signal areas for markets such as commercial aircraft, medical, and mass transit.
A lot of times in applications, there's off-the-shelf SKUs, but there's a lot of need for custom connectors.
Absolutely, but there's also an importance on standards as well, particularly in these areas. So it's a way of taking the technology that exists, adapting that in terms of reducing weight. Fuel efficiency is a big area that we need to look at. So you have to look at a standard, you have to adapt that standard, still meet it, but actually meet the customer's needs.
So of course with connectors, reliability is very important, number of insertions, ultimate reliability. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's very important because when you look at actual industries such as commercial aircraft and the mass transit, there are standards that have to be met, which relate around safety. So when you look at changing something in those areas, you need to make sure that you meet the old standards with the new technology.
In medical now, we're seeing an explosion in miniaturized devices. Are there some new areas that are
Absolutely.
coming up?
We have an old series which we call DL. And in that area, particularly with the emerging middle classes in countries such as China, you're seeing a need for portability and more affordability on the connector systems. So we're actually launching a product in that area that meets those needs. Smaller, miniature, still meets the important standards and is able to be used in those areas. I think it's important to see that ITT is a global company. The emerging markets are very important to us. We have about 28% of our revenue comes from emerging markets, and we're in those areas. So we're looking at growth markets, whether that's commercial aerospace or in terms of mass transit. We are focused with our new products on those areas and providing the right requirements and right needs for our customers.